Hello Taurus, and welcome to your August 2021 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that came out is the Lovers. So the Lovers, right away, we're talking about making an inspired choice that will elevate us. That's why there's this mountain in the background here. And you can see the masculine and the feminine in harmony with the divine or higher self, the angel there. Okay? So the card after is the masculine. So there's going to be something like of course, for some of you, you're going to make a decision when it comes to the emperor in your life or your own emperor. Because after I have the Five of Pentacles, and as I see here, that would be at this point a reversed Five of Pentacles, but understanding, but not just understanding, but being able to make the choice, the inspired choice to remove the Five of Pentacles energy dynamic in the way you act out there and how people act towards you, because we understand that everybody is a mirror. Okay, if I feel rejected and abandoned and so on, it's because in a way I am rejecting, abandoning, and not supporting myself. Bottom of the deck I have Justice, so there's this rebalancing that's gonna arrive. And when I say that, a lot of people are like, what? No, I'm not abandoning myself. Let's say if it's just for work, okay? Because the Emperor, if you're self-worker, you know, you have got your enterprise or whatever, or even if you work for a company. When we have the Five of Pentacles, we're never paid to our value. We do much more than we're supposed to do. And our Emperor lets it happen, because somewhere he believes that he has to do a lot more in order to receive a little bit. That's what I mean when it's mirrored in a way. Okay? People are going to show you the value that you give to yourself. They're going to give you what you allow to receive for yourself. So, under the Lovers, I have the Five of Swords and the Three of Wands. And there's your choice. Your choice of letting Three of Wands, this is when we can actually look at the future and see boats coming in. You know, you wake up in the morning and you're like, okay, what gifts are the universe going to give me today? You know, next week is going to be amazing. I don't know what's going to be, but it's going to be amazing. And so on. Boats are coming towards me. The universe is generous. And that's my vision and state of being. Five of Swords is like, nah. No, you know it's not true. That's your reality. That's all you get. And then you end up like this. 5 minutes after opening up your eyes, you've defeated yourself. And probably around you there are people that are defeatists like that also, that prefer to be right, that they are not enough, they are abandoned, they are lacking, and so on, than to be happy. Than to be happy in the moment, looking at a bright future coming towards them. Under that I have the Five of Cups. And of course this kind of belief feels even more true because there's an emotional charge behind it. Okay? Because you were hurt and disappointed and grieving in the past. So you're still carrying it with you. That time that this happened and this happened. So if you have a belief that, you know, a thought, let's say, let's just make it a thought, not a belief yet. A thought that you are not welcomed somewhere, okay? Or these people don't like me or whatever. If you don't have the emotional backup because of a scenario that happened at one point that you lived. It's just a thought that will pass and you'll say, nah, and move on. But if you have the emotional backup, that becomes a belief. And then your reality shrinks even more into that frame of what you can experiment in life. That's why under the Emperor, I have the Devil. And there is a karma there. This is how you lose your power. This is how you enslave yourself, and so on. And under that, I have the King of Cups, to go with the Five of Cups. There's a mastery of how you act out there, what you do for you. Supporting you is allowing you to be somewhere where you are loved, appreciated, and so on, because you love yourself and you are appreciated, and so on. Sabotaging yourself would be staying home and looking at others being happy and not you. And that affects your emotions. Hint, the King of Cups is that emotional backup. But when we have the King of Cups, we are strong and grounded in our emotions. So this is kind of the challenge, so that here, Five of Pentacles, under that I have the Three of Pentacles and the Fool. So that you can have a vision of collaboration, of what you want to build, and all of that, with faith. And not a pessimist, it's not going to happen, or I'm going to be abandoned in it, or I'm going to do all the work and nobody is going to support me in it kind of vision, because that is limiting and that is what you're creating. Your Emperor is going to follow that. You're within the Emperor and the outside Emperor also. So let's clarify that for you, Taurus. But I think you faced that before in some readings I did in the past months. So probably this summer, instead of just being in August, instead of just being conscious about it, you'll be in a position to actually make the choice, the Lovers, to rise above it. So let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Taurus for the month of August 2021. Okay, the Lovers. Let's look at the Lovers here. Knight of Wands and the Devil. Okay, so the Knight of Wands here can be very interesting, because the Knight of Wands, either because he's reacting a lot, but he's following his passion. He doesn't think about consequences or whatnot. So he wouldn't be caught up in, his perceptions like that. It would just be like, let's go. I have the Devil with it. So this is like realizing your first reactions, let's say, oh my God, that's where I would go right away if this situation would be happening to me. If there's a promotion at work, is my first reaction thinking, I won't get it anyway? That would be your first reaction. Or is it, yeah, there's a great opportunity and I trust that, they'll acknowledge my worth and all of that. So looking at your reaction, let's look at the Emperor. Juggling, I have the Moon, and here's Mr. Blackbody, of course. The Moon and the Hangman. All right. So there's your first reaction. And then when it comes to, the Emperor, and that is within yourself or outside. If it's an Emperor outside of you here that you're faced with a choice, you would have your reaction, okay? Either to go towards it or to retract from it or whatever. But when it comes to the Emperor itself, here, the Moon and the Hangman, that means that you'll have no clue. You'll be like, okay, I have to go inside to know what is exactly in front of me, or act out to really, how am I going to act, decide, do, go for. And you'll be juggling because you'll be between what you believe and the outside and the inside will not be the same. Okay, what you want, what you believe, how you feel, how you want to be out there, juggling these two realities that are not corresponding together. And that's Jupiter in Capricorn, and you have Capricorn, okay? So we know you're going to face your karma this month. And facing it means looking at how we are reacting as a composite of experiences that make conclusions, like how our body, our mind, the computer side is interacting in this matrix here. Looking at yourself going means rising into your higher self and saying, oh, I see I'm reacting this way. I'm going to go inside and I see that there's a part of me that is reacting, howling at the moon and going into my pattern. And there's another side of me that wants to guide me through it, that wants to give me an insight. Because, Hangman, I'm going to switch that all around. And, look at it from 180 degrees. That means from a place of power and not from a place of Five of Pentacles. So let's look at that Five of Pentacles. Like if there was something, a choice you could take, and there's a hold of the universe on it, know that it's that. It's to check if you're going to go right away in the rejection, abandonment, or are you going to go into the, no, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to go for. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. Whether it is romantic, in work, in life, or whatever, Two of Cups is the mirrors in our lives. And that's what I was telling you. That Emperor is going to act like your own Emperor is going to act. And this month, it's going to be put to the test. Are you going to be Knight of Cups? Coming in with this is what I am offering. This is who I am. Or are you going to come in, oh my God, I am abandoned and I'm not wanted. And therefore doing or just acting, vibrating in a way that is exactly what's going to happen. Here's your opportunity to break that karma this month, in the month of August, Taurus. Let's look at that Three of Wands or Five of Swords. There's your choice here. Six of Wands, the Fool. Fool. Do I have faith? Because Six of Wands, I acknowledge myself. And you're going to feel it right away, okay? Or during the month, that kind of certitude. I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to defend myself. I'm not being attacked by the world. Here I am. I'm coming back from that war. I understand the lesson and I'm moving forward. Five of Cups. Yes, there was sadness and grievings, but I am rising my head above it. I'm rising my head to the point of the Ten of Cups. And here is the Nine of Pentacles. Because of I know who I am and I am worthy. And Ten of Cups, it's that will and capacity to share high frequency emotions with others. Look at that beautiful thing. I love you. I love the trees. I love the cat. I love everything. That's the Ten of Cups. When you look at it, the cups became a rainbow. So to become a rainbow, that means that light went through every drop of water of these cups. They have risen to the way that it creates a rainbow. And here I have the King of Pentacles, and that's your masculine. Your masculine deciding to act in this frame of vibration in life. And Pentacles, of course, you're an earth sign. It's you, but he's Epicurean. He's ruled by Venus, seeing the pleasures and the joys in life. That's the King of Pentacles also. He's not just a banker. All right. Yes. Okay. He agrees. Let's look at the Devil now. That's right there. Okay. What was over it? Oh yeah, the Emperor. Okay. The Devil. Show me the Devil. That's Mr. Blackbird. He needs attention, but now is not a good time. Huh? Yeah. All right. Show me the Devil. Why is the Devil there? Ah, here's your Five of Cups. Because as long as you believe that that's your reality, I am walking constantly in a valley of tears and sadness and losses. Then he tells you that that's all there is. That's your reality. Then this enslaves you to this reality, to this small, narrow reality from within. You can only survive. You can only maybe get a few pleasures, going from one pleasure to another, and survive, but not being in abundance in the way that you can actually manifest here. Hint the difference between the Lovers and the Devil. You have like the same man and woman, but in the Devil they're chained, and they're they've got the Devil over them, standing on half a cube. That means half knowledge. And of course, it's very limiting. Okay, it's like karmic. With the sorry, there's a cat in my throat. With the Eight of Wands, then see, Eight of Wands, this is when we can act from our higher self and play with the universe into what is happening to us and all of that. So either my head is down on my sadnesses and my sorrows, nothing happens, it's my reality. And you can have all the arguments for it, because Five of Swords, that's it. Winning that, yes, life is like that. Or you can rise your head and choose to be happy. King of Cups. And you don't need conditions to be happy. Oh, I would be happy if you know, I would have this or I would have that. Happiness is a state of being that is not created by outside conditions, but by an inner choice. You can be happy alone on a mountain with yourself. Or you can even find moments of grace and happiness in a cave or, you know, in a palace. It makes no difference. It's all a state of being. Yes. Queen of Cups. Empress, not Empress, High Priestess, and the King of Cups. So here we have a true mastery of your emotional vibration. Choosing to be happy, choosing to vibrate in love and peace and grace. And with the High Priestess, this is a soul shift of going like this to like this. And of course, that is going to change everything afterwards. Let's look at your Three of Pentacles. Here is the Pope. Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So, first of all, the Pope, having the Pope right here, it's like Pope and Papess, High Priestess, High Priest. It's like, okay, the spiritual knowledge, understanding, what I was able to grasp in the silence, in the law of the cosmos, in that intelligence, I will apply in my life. And that's the Taurus card also. So here, Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. First of all, the Ace of Pentacles will come and readjust your 5. 5 plus 1, 6. The balance. And so this is like using your willpower, choosing to rise your value, and yes, this is what I want to build and this is what I'm going to do. Okay? So this is how I'm going to apply it. Because you don't want to be mirrored anymore, the 5 of Pentacles. What do you have in your cup? I have snow and I'm leaving you outside. And that's what you feel all the time. And because you feel it, it's mirrored again. And you end up believing it. And so on. Do you see the karma? Let's look at the Fool. And you know, you don't have to protect yourself from people that want to give to you. Often when we're in a 5 of Pentacles and somebody's giving us something, there's a part of us that is afraid to actually receive it, that will owe, that there's something behind it, that we have to protect ourselves. We aren't able to receive freely. That is something that you have to, is if when somebody wants to give you something, is your first reaction, no, you don't have to. What's your first reaction? There, by looking at your first reaction, you can see your programming. You can see your karma. And this month you'll be able to rise above it. You'll be able to stop juggling. That means, oh, I know the universe is generous and that, you know, all of this you're saying, I know it, but I'm still living and feeling the other one. So this month you can make the shift by healing and solidifying how you feel and honoring it. I have the 9 of Swords here, Justice and the 9 of Swords. Understanding to rebalance instead of looking at the future, and there's worry and anxiety because you're not acknowledging yourself. So, see, this guy would never do a leap of faith. This guy, yes. Because he's all aligned with his aspiration. He doesn't carry any baggage. And he's purified. He's got that white flower in his hands. So he's not like with his karma, and it's like the new abundance and the old karma not fitting together. Here, you're making a choice. You're reversing everything. They were just showing you a part of you. We're all connected. We're all one. The moment you vibrate somewhere else, others will vibrate somewhere else for you. It's mechanical like that. It's not about deserving. It's about where you're vibrating. So anyway, there you go. This month, a little test for you, Taurus. And on that, I'm going to send you all my love and light. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, commenting, and of course, please subscribe to help rise the channel. If you want a private reading, there's a description below with an email. You write to me, I write to you back to tell you the types of readings I offer and so on. And if you see a phone number in the comments, it's not me, all right? It's somebody trying to take advantage. So anyway, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And this month on the full moon, the 22, I'm gonna do a little ceremony to give you back, to ask the universe to give you back. So on that, all my love and light for the month of August, Taurus. This is gonna be a real shifting month for you, for the happiness and the fulfillment that you can create in your future. All right?